congratulations to all the champions. And make sure you get them leather jackets and measurements all sent in so we get your jackets there by the deadline. And really appreciate everybody's support through 2016 and really hope that 2017, you tell your friends and come out to a series that's been long-lasting in Pennsylvania, the only Pennsylvania State Championship Series, Burris Money Series, Burris Racing. All the sponsors, thanks to all the sponsors 2016. We hope you join us back again for 2017. That's a big thing, sponsors. Definitely need sponsors to do the payouts, the jackets. I know Keith had said in the drivers' meeting a couple of times over $10,000 in jackets given out. Guaranteed you're getting a jacket. So congratulations again to all the champions. The schedule for 2017 is actually posted on the Burst Money Series page, so mark down your calendars. He hasn't solidified. I know we talked about some Saturday dates as well, so we're going to see what happens there. That'll be posted. But again, congrats to all the champions. Thanks to all the workers. Scott Speidel, Tim Furman, Mary, my counterpart in the tower, Amanda. We have some fun up there, and sometimes it gets a little hot at Selinsgrove when we don't have air conditioning, and everybody just gets kind of irritable. But we all enjoy what we're doing up there, and we have a lot of fun. Keith, all the crew, the little grid guy that filled in did an excellent job. I don't remember his name for the life of me. Scott Speidel, flagman, and Anthony, the 1 and 2 corners, 1 and 2 flagman. Everybody did a great job. Very consistent with calls. It was overall very, very successful season, and again, longest running series in Pennsylvania. So I'm going to touch some things on here, and then we'll go into the Caroga Speedway event here in September. Junior champ drivers. This was my problem division. If I had to give an award for a problem division for 2016 everywhere, it was the junior champ drivers, not just the Burst Money Series. I travel and I do some other stuff with another driver, Dylan Smith. We go to some races, and I see it. It's not always the same people, but somehow one or other person is involved everywhere. Everybody needs to take a step back and evaluate themselves, especially if you're at a race, you get taken out, or you're driving, dropping a blade, you kill your momentum, someone's underneath you, and you're turned into them, and you spin. That's kind of karma. You want to make sure you think what happened. Everybody sees the same thing. Everybody sees exactly what we see in the tower. We have the best view up there. Sometimes we miss things, but unfortunately, there's a lot of rough driving, specifically between 2 drivers, maybe 3 in the junior champ division at the Burris Money Series. But guys, for real, got to clean it up. I mean, I know social media, Facebook, whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, there's tracks, there's big car tracks. Susquehanna, they're not taking any social media banging. They're suspending drivers or whatever they're doing. I'm telling you right now, if you bash the series, go ahead. But I guarantee we'll probably see you back there. And the problem, and this is not just for the Burst Money Series, this is for anything. If you bash a series, you're going to put a target on yourself. There's already a target on the back to begin with. But when you get on Facebook and you bash it, and then you say, well, I'm the cleanest driver, or he did me dirty, or whatever. I've seen more instances with drivers in the junior champ division all year than I did anything else. I don't know what it is, and I'm not singling out anybody. I'm not dropping any names. If you take it to heart, then you know who it is. It is what it is. But, just clean it up. I mean, like, for real. Like, the screaming and the yelling and everything, it's everywhere. It's not just at the Burst Money Series. It's everywhere. Even when I travel throughout the United States this year at the junior champ division, when there be some, even if it's junior sportsman champ, it's the same thing. I don't know what it is, but then they get in a flat cart and they drive clean races. I don't get it. Maybe somebody can help me out on that one. Cage on means your nuts show up. I guess I don't know. But man, like, for real, you got to clean it up. So now we're gonna go on to what's actually coming up on the schedule here. Nothing this weekend of any importance. You got your local races. Support your local races. Shellheimers, Cuyahoga Creek, Red Rock, all those tracks. Penge Creek, support Burris Racing Tire. I mean, they're, again, best in the business. But on September 23rd through the 25th, I say the 23rd of Friday, the Fridays of practice. 24th and 25th are the race days. You want to make your way up to St. Johnsville, New York, to Cuyahoga Creek Speedway. It's the first annual Greg Simmons Memorial Race. A little bit on Greg. Known Greg for a while. Greg was taken from us way too soon. So they're doing a memorial race for Greg. Greg was well known, especially up in the New York State. Gates open at 4 for Friday. Open practice is 6 to 10. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed with Cuyahoga Creek Speedway. I've been there in the past, and I've seen what it was like in the past with Todd Moran, everybody at MRP taking that over, turning it into probably the premier facility in New York. It's going to be an awesome show. Saturday, gates open at 10, practice at 2. It's all clone classes Saturday, including the Pro Clone 375 money. That's Pro Clone 375, $4,141. Now, the reason for that odd number in the purse, 41 was Greg's number. So, obviously, 41 and 41, $4,141. Top 10 payout, $2,041 to win it. UAS is going to be in the house as well. So, if you got a UAS motor, it's $500 to win. All other clone classes will be 80% that day. Central New York Unlimited All-Stars, they're going to be there. So, anybody can go and bring a UAS. UAS is there. Come on up. Check everything out. All the info regarding the UAS at unlimitedallstars.org. Also, Sunday, we ain't done racing up there yet. We're going to get done Saturday night, come right back in at Sunday morning. Gates open at 10, practice at 2. All flathead classes on Sunday. Pro Flathead 375 is main headlining the class for Sunday. They're still working on the payout for that one, but I'm guarantee you it's going to be fantastic. You also want to, if you're interested in sponsoring the event, please, sponsors. The more sponsors you get, the higher the purse is. They're working their butt off getting on sponsors. If you're interested in sponsoring, message Ryan Kendall on Facebook or the Cuyahoga Creek Speedway page or Tom Moran. All the contact information is actually on the Cuyahoga Creek Speedway. If you're interested in sponsorships, I do have some information that can send you the right way or whatever you need to know. I got it sent to me today by Ryan. Thanks, Ryan, for keeping me in the loop. Really appreciate it. It makes my job a lot easier doing this stuff here. But again, if you're interested in sponsoring this race, please contact Cuyahoga Creek Speedway. Also, you get a pit spot included with your sponsorship. So again, if you're interested in sponsoring and getting up right near the grid, please hit them up. Sponsor this great event. It's all going to the Greg Simmons Memorial Race. Greg was a funny guy. If you didn't meet Greg, you missed out, because Greg was definitely first class guy, willing to help anybody. We had some good times and some funny times, but taken from us too soon, and this race is to honor him. So please make sure you check that out as well. So we'll take a brief commercial break here. We'll come back. We'll talk about, Bourbon City got their deal, their Bluegrass Nationals. We'll mention something about the Burris Indoor Rock and Roll Nationals down in Memphis, Tennessee. So we'll be right back. Let me get something to drink here, and we'll come back with our second half of the show.
Mike Burris established Burris Racing in 1976 with an initial product line that was made up of pistons and rings for the McCullough and Italian engines, McCooney carburetors, and motor mounts. Today, Burris Racing is best known for the American-made Burris tire, which wins major events across the globe. The business has grown from its humble beginning and now has a 13,000 square foot warehouse packed full of your karting needs. Burris Racing, winning races and made in America.
All right, welcome back for session number 2. Greatly appreciate everybody again. So Bourbon City Raceway, where I was at for the Bourbon City Bash, is having another big one. October 15th, 2016, their 22nd annual Bluegrass Nationals. Paying a cool $2,200 to win Pro Clone Heavy. Pro Clone Medium, Semi Pro Heavy, $1,500 to win. Junior Blue Pro, that's $1,000 to win. 500 for heavy warm up, and $300 for Junior 3 warm up. And I do believe there's going to be more details to come in that race. Probably, you might see that purse go up here. So I know I've been, leaking some information here and paying attention to what's going on down there at Bourbon City. So if you've never been to Bourbon City, shame on you. You should get down there and check it out. Great racetrack, great people. And again, that's Bourbon City Raceway, October 15th. And then the following week, down in Dublin Valley, Tennessee, is the Burris Nationals, held at Dublin Valley Speedway in Kodiak, Tennessee. That's right near Gatlinburg. Like, you could probably throw a stone and hit Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. So if you want to go down there a week, you could take yourself a little vacation and go racing on Saturday night down there for the Burris Nationals. Also, they got the Wayne Overton Memorial. Check that out. I will be there. I will be there crewing for Dylan Smith. We're going to take him down and give it a shot and try and win that young man a Burris National down there at Dublin Valley. And then it's off for a little bit, a couple weeks, and then I'm going to get myself on an airplane and head down to Memphis, Tennessee for the first annual Burris Rock and Roll Indoor Nationals. Check that out at Burris Indoor rockandrollnationals.com. A couple of classes here that to take note of. You have Pro Clone Medium, $500 to win. Mars Factory Stock. Excuse me, I can't talk all of a sudden. Mars is a little different. All that info's on their website as well, or check out the Burris Rock and Roll Nationals.com for the info with Mars. Over 30, which is the old guys. It's actually me. I'm over 30, so I could run. That's $500 to win for them. Junior Pro Clone Purple, $500 for those little guys. UAS is also $500 to win. And then Mars Pro 350 is $700 to win. Those are Saturday. It's a 2-day show. It's all indoors, so we're definitely not getting rained out. That's a good thing. And then Sunday, you got Pro Clone Super Heavy for $500. Pro Clone Light for $500. Mars Junior 2 Flat for $700. Junior Pro Clone Blue Plate, $700 to win. Pro Clone Heavy, another $700 to win class. And Mars Pro 400 is another $700 to win class. So a lot of money up for grabs down there. Also have professional scorers down there. Ginger and Jason Owens will be with me. They'll also be up at Caroga Creek. So again, Caroga Creek will have transponders up there. They've been done with transponders at the Greg Simmons Memorial and as well as the Burris Indoor Rock and Roll Nationals. If you're interested in parking, please. All the information is, again, on that website. Even the rundown of the schedule and how things are going to go. There is practice Friday. There's safety tech and practice. I was right the first time. From 5 to 8:30 down there on Friday in Memphis. Registration 6-8, so if you don't want to practice, you can still register. Saturday, it's a early morning. Gates open at 6:30. Registration closes at 9:30. Driver's meeting is at 8. Practice at 8:15, and registration is fully going to close at 9:30. Then Sunday, same thing, early morning, 6:30. Start practice at 8:15. So get everybody there out early. You know it's Sunday. Everybody when it gets home, go to work Monday. That's the goal down there. Again, please check out the Burris Indoor rockandrollnationals.com for all your needs. Also, Google the Shelby Showplace Arena in Memphis, Tennessee. I did that. Looks fantastic. It's going to be a great show. The racing is going to be fantastic. A lot of money up for grabs down there at the Indoor Nationals in Memphis, Tennessee. So I really don't have much left on the docket here. Again, there's not much going on of any importance to talk about racing-wise up here. I've really seen some good stuff on Facebook. with a lot of people winning and posting about your championships, and that's nice to see. And some of these pictures that are being